Hello my friends, it's Mary Lee with Plan, Heal, and Be Merry. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I really hope you consider subscribing and hitting the bell button below so do not miss any of my new videos. I just wanted to say hi, I'm back. I just got back into town from Europe yesterday, and so I have a lot of catching up to do, a lot of my budgeting. Thankfully, my husband helped keep my spreadsheet, filled in, so that should make it easier for me, especially when I get to my end of June month recap, and so that should be here in a few days. And then right now what I'm going to be working on is on my July budget with me. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I go about that, keep watching. Let's get right into the video. I am so super excited to be back with you guys. As some of you may or may not know, I had the pleasure of going out of town on a, I guess, vacation you could say. It was basically to go see my brother graduate, receive his PhD. Amazing you guys. And so I am back to start off the month of July with basically with my budget with me, my budget with me video for the month of July. Normally I have this up a couple of days before the end of the month just because I like to be a little proactive like that, but right now I am going to be playing catch up, and that is okay. Please excuse my nails, you guys. I don't know what happened during vacation. I kept breaking every single one of them, so I just cut them off yesterday when I got home, and I'm like, okay, I'm starting fresh. Started to moisturize my hands because they're a little beat up, and they still feel like they're a little bit swollen. I don't know if it was because of the walking or the heat or being on the airplane, but hopefully, or maybe it's just me. Hopefully that will go down just a bit here soon. Now let's go ahead and get started with our monthly bills here. Let's take a look and see where all these will go. So our sinking funds, I will be transferring my sinking funds for the month of June. Probably tonight or tomorrow. Let's just put it on here for tonight. Today is the 2nd of July. And normally I wait until everything has cleared for the month of the, for the previous month. And then I set up my transfers, and that's how I go about doing my sinking funds, making sure that all my bills are taken care of, and then transfer the money at the end of the month for my sinking funds each month. So let's see here. This is the Brain Balance Due sticker, and that one is usually due around the 19th. And this is the debt that I am currently working on paying off with my debt snowball. And that's because it is due by October of 2019. And I want to make sure that it's taken care of, because if I don't, then I will be owing, what is it called? What is it? Interest for the life of the loan, which started in August or October of 2017. Yeah, it was used for Brain Balance, a program that my son attended to help with his ADD, ADHD, speech delay, that kind of thing. So that was really an amazing program that he attended. I did see a lot of growth. For example, he was unable to ride a bicycle. Like he would just go, he just wasn't able to do that. So being a part of this program totally helped him out, and he was able to take care of a start, I guess it's rhythm. I'm not sure what it is. Rhythm, not exactly rhythm, coordination is what I'm trying to say. That kind of thing. And he was able to achieve that, thankfully, with the help of this program. So yeah, we are very grateful that that is one of the things. You think it's so simple. Oh, riding a bike, anybody can do that. But no, for whatever reason, his brain would work a little bit differently, and now it's just, for example, I can't get him to stop talking, which I adore. I always miss that, like all parents saying, oh, my kid won't be quiet, they just keeps talking. I so longed for that, and now we have it. And my husband and I, although annoyed, I will say, we are so happy. We look at each other, we roll our eyes, and we smile big, because let me tell you, it's amazing that that's the situation that we are in now. Basically normalcy, or a typical child, that kind of thing. So very blessed. So normally my cash envelopes, I withdraw the 31st or the last day of the month. That's when I get paid, and that my first payroll is what we start to take care of our bills for the month. And since I was out of town, I got back into town yesterday. I went to the bank today. So I can go ahead and mark that. And then the storage and the mortgage. Well, the mortgage we normally pay on the 15th, so let me move that back down here. And then daycare, we pay every single Friday. Right now, my daycare provider is my daddy. He is Grandpa, Papa, as the kids call him, and he is staying with us for the time being, which I am very grateful for. Get to spend time with him. The kids get to know him and spend time with him, and it's just such a blessing to be able to do that. Usually my mom comes as well, but she has not been feeling well. So she stayed home this time, which is a little sad because the kids miss her. But I totally understand, you know, she just was not feeling well. So we couldn't have that, you know, we couldn't have that visit. So we do have our water bill due. I need to ask my husband, make sure that that was set up. And then student loan, my student loan is paid on the 6th. Then our Ring doorbell goes through on the 3rd. I am out of practice, you guys, but I cannot wait to get caught up to make sure everything that needs taken care of is taken care of. I need to update my budget and my you know, my spreadsheet, and then do a whole weekly check-in with you guys and that sort of thing. So I will be playing catch-up for a while. And then I decided to do a couple of different things, only because I realized that, what am I trying to say here? I realized that there are some things that I need to change. For example, I want to be more grateful, show more gratitude for the opportunities and the blessings that I have. And then I also wanted to try to lose some weight. When I was out of town, I was walking, and sure, you know, the excitement, I was just walking and going and going and going. But then I realized I am really, really out of shape, and that is not good. That is not what I want to be doing. Last year in October, I was at 155, and I weighed myself today. Oh, I'm so scared to even like announce that. I weighed 179 on my scale. Ouch, ouch. 155 to 179. That is like, wow. So yeah, that's like what, 24 pounds? Yep, so I will be starting myself, just by myself, trying to lose weight, and maybe I can share that journey with you guys if you're interested. Please leave a comment down below. I'll let you guys know the type of things that I eat, you know, if I do any fasting, that kind of thing. I can even do some of the cooking videos or show the cooking that I do when I try to lose weight. In the event that it works out for me again this time and it's something that you guys want to do, that way it's there for you guys. So just let me know if you'd be interested in something like that. I'm going to be doing it anyway, and I do like sharing, so, you know, I thought maybe I would do that. And then for my gratitude, I bought a book from Rachel Cruz when my husband and I went on a date night in May, and let me show you guys that book. Basically, it's called The Contentment, and, well, The Contentment Journal, excuse me. Let me open this up right here. We bought it there while we were on our date, and basically it's just 90 days of which you intentionally write down things that you are grateful for. And you know, this is to inspire change, to inspire happiness within your own life. You know, love your life, not theirs, the type of thing that Rachel Cruz, her message is about, as far as her debt-free motivation. It is love your life, not theirs. She has a book titled that, and I wanted to do something like this, and then maybe once a week I can update you guys on what I wrote for the week, and you know, maybe it's something that can motivate you guys. I hope that it motivates me to be happy and content, and understand that the things in life that matter most are free, really. In fact, when I was a kid, I wrote a poem, and it says it was something about the most important things in life. And for me, I wrote, the most important things in life are for free. And I wrote a poem about it. I wish I had it. It was actually published in the newspaper. I think I was in junior high when that happened. It was amazing. And so that's basically what I'm hoping to achieve with this journal. Get back to that mentality, not so much the consumerism mentality or having things that are just to have, not really a needs, they're just wants. So, you know, hopefully that'll help with the budgeting. But yeah, so basically right here, what I did is I laid down stickers for what I expect to be paying for the month of July. And now we can just go ahead and jump right on over to our monthly budget view. These are stickers that I made myself for the very first time, and I'm very excited to start using them. So let's go ahead and begin. So for income, we're gonna start with hubby. Oh, this pen is not working. Okay, get a new pen here. And then wifey, that's me. And then miscellaneous. And for us, miscellaneous is, for example, YouTube money. Thank you very much, you guys. I am now getting paid by YouTube, and that is all thanks to you. And then also, for example, I do share a sale, which means that if you guys use the links that I have down below and you purchase something, I do receive a small commission, which anything helps, guys, especially when you're on your budget journey. I started this journey as far as sharing my story and sharing what I'm doing because I needed help with accountability. I have, you know, it's ridiculous for me to admit, but it's kind of like a little child. I couldn't tell myself no, and I needed to act more adult, more grown up. And so I figured that maybe sharing with the world would help me achieve my goals and be accountable, which it totally has, guys. I'm so grateful for you guys. And so that's going great. And then as a surprise, on top of that, YouTube started monetizing my channel back in, I think my first payment was in May. June, a week ago or so, 2 weeks ago, was my very second payment. I had my first payment in May. June was my second. And so very grateful. And that money is now going to be going towards my debt snowball. So anything like that, it would be considered miscellaneous, whether it's YouTube or share a sale, that sort of thing. So let's go ahead and start to see what we have estimated for my husband for the month. We are estimating $4,143.84. For myself, we are estimating $3,091.78. And miscellaneous, we don't have anything projected. I guess I could say something maybe 100, but I'm just going to go ahead and leave that blank because I want to make sure that I budget using the money that is more, or that I know for a fact is more attainable. And then anything extra can just be rolled into the debt snowball. So that's what will happen there. So when you add these all up, we are expecting a total of $7,235.62. So what our expenses are is usually our mortgage. And that is usually $1,389.32. And then we have our storage, which I hope that by the end of this month or next month we are getting rid of. Fingers crossed, you guys. $109. And then our streaming TV, and that is $48.69. Then we have our Ring, which is our doorbell service, ring.com, I guess I can write, and that's $6. And that's basically just to make sure that we have the files saved with our videos in case something happens that we didn't realize that day. We can go back and take a look at it. Electricity. This month, our electricity bill went up high, $176.52. But I think it's because my dad's visiting and the kids are home. So, you know, lights are on, stoves being used more often, TV's on, that sort of thing. So I'm going to go ahead and keep my doTERRA essential oils at $30 because that has been working nicely. So let's just go ahead and keep that way. And then Netflix is usually $17.31. Then we have our life insurance. I can't spell, you guys. Come back from out of town and all of a sudden I cannot spell. $32.64. Then our car insurance. That is $139.74. Then we have our internet. And in my area, guys, I can only get like AT&T DSL, I guess. And it's super expensive because if you go over, they start charging you. I kid you not. I used to, like, for a couple of months there, I paid like $120. And I think the highest I ever paid was like oh, I want to say 140, which is crazy. So $81 seems high, but to us, it's the best option for our usage and our area. So let's see here. Our cell phone we estimate to be $273.30. Then we have our water bill, and that was $68.74. Now let me see, what do we do after that? Groceries, gasoline. I believe there are 5 weeks, 5 Fridays. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, just 4. Okay. So then we will be needing $480 for groceries. And then for gasoline, we will need $200. We do $50 per week for gasoline and $120 for groceries per week. And then we have our debt minimum and our debt snowball. And then I believe car, student loan. Okay, car and student loan, and then that. Why do I have an extra line here? Let me make sure I am not missing anything. Streaming TV, ring, electricity, internet, cell phone, water, groceries, gasoline, debt minimum, debt snowball, car payment, and that school loan. I wonder why I have an extra line. I will have to look into that. So for car payment, we know it is normally $541.76, and then student loan, this is for my student loan, is $51.47. I know that my total debt payment for the month will be $2,075.90 minus our debt snowball of $693.67. That's what we have for our debt snowball this month, guys. And so that puts our, sorry guys, you guys can't see that. That puts our minimum payments for our debt to be $1,382.23. And our debt snowball, as mentioned, $693.67. Now, let's go ahead and do the adding of these expenses right here. 13. I may go ahead and speed you guys through this because, you know, I am double checking myself and I just don't want to keep you guys, see, I don't want to keep you guys just waiting on me. So let me go ahead and speed this up. Okay guys, so for this side of our expenses, sorry guys if that was out of frame, I do apologize. So for this side of our expenses, we are looking at $5,721.62. All right, let's go ahead and open up this planner here and take a look at our cash envelopes, and let's go ahead and get started with gifts, which is like presents, you know, that kind of thing for the month of July. And then we do pet expenses as a cash envelope as well. We do personal care. We do family fun, which we are hoping to go to the movies this month. Kids want to watch Toy Story 4. School expenses, which I may actually, instead of taking cash out, maybe I'll just, well, actually I already took the cash out. So maybe I'll make sure that I have to put it back into the account and add it to our sinking fund so that come first day of school or back to school supplies, it'll be in that account there. Then we have babysitting money, kids commissions. I do hope on having a video on kids commissions soon, guys, so stay tuned for that. And then we have household. So basically for presents, we have a budgeted amount of $40. Pet expenses, $40 as well. Haircut, personal care, $60 because my little girl wants a haircut this month. And then for family fun, we're gonna do $100. And then for school expenses, we're gonna do $30. Babysitting, we normally do 50. Kids commissions, we usually do 20. And then household, we usually do 50. So when we add all that up, we are looking at $390. For our sinking funds, let's go ahead and start there. We normally have our sinking funds into our Capital One 360 account. So we have Christmas and holidays in one. Let me think here. And then birthdays. And this is for our children's birthday parties and a little do something for my husband and myself on our birthdays. Back to school, sinking fund. And then we have clothing expenses also for sinking fund. And then we have date night. We also have travel, car expenses, and memberships. And that's like Costco and Amazon Prime. And then I have our monthly savings, which is automatically transferred from our checking into our savings account. And this is minimal, guys. This is just to keep that savings account open and keep our checking free. So that's what that is. And then for leisure, we have eating out. And we have blow money. And we have unbudgeted. All right, let's see here what we're looking at. For Christmas and holidays, we are looking at $195. For birthdays, we're looking at $146. For back to school, we're doing $50 a month. And then for clothing, we do $50 a month there usually as well. And then date night, we usually do $75. But it's date night and anniversary, so it's $75 for the date night and then $10 for our anniversary date. So that makes it $85 a month. For travel, we're going to be setting aside $50. Car expenses as well, $50. And then we have our memberships, which will be $23. And our monthly savings, what is automatically transferred every month, is $25. So when we total all these up, we are looking at $674 there. Eating out, we have $200 in the budget for that. And then blow money, we have $100. And then for unbudgeted, unexpected is $150. And actually these numbers can be reduced some, but that's what I have them for now. So we're looking at $450 for this leisure category here. Let's go ahead and total all that up. So we're looking at $450 plus $674 plus $390 plus $5. Okay guys, sorry about that. My camera cut out. I guess it only like records for like 20 minutes at a time and then it stops itself. So as I was saying, we were calculating the totals here. $390 plus $674 plus $450 equals $1,514. And then we add our other expenses, or our fixed expenses, $5,721.62. That gives us a total of $7,235.62 as our expected expenses, which zeroes out to our estimated income, giving us a zero-based budget. All right, so just wanted to tie that together and show you guys that it worked. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, sometimes I make a mistake, human error, but today it worked out for us. So just wanted to come on here and finish totaling that up for you guys and showing you guys that the expected income is the same as our expected expenses. For this month, for our Debt Snowball, we are going to be tackling our tuition solution loan payment, which was for our brain balance therapy that my son attended, as well as QVC, guys, because QVC will soon now be zeroed out. So I'm excited about that, to show you guys a Debt Snowball update with our current debt numbers and what has been paid off, and then, you know, debt confession, because you guys may know I added my flight on my credit card and that sort of thing. So excited to bring you guys a dead snowball update because one card will be paid off, and then I have some stuff to report as far as being transparent and honest about what I've done, and as far as for my trip to Germany for my brother, you know, that sort of thing. But I will get more into detail later for that, and I thank you guys so much for joining me. If you are new, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell below so you do not miss any of the videos, and I will catch you on my next video. Bye!